glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Nike crossbody, got a piece.
Just look at this phone holder. Ready? Click on the button. Oh my god, you just see how elegant it opens up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh god, it's so good. There's nothing worse than waking up in the morning when you actually plugged your phone into the charger and it doesn't even bloody charge. I've got the tiniest little notch ever, and if I scroll that down, it says 6%. I'm not too sure where you can see it, but I've got 6% left on the mobile phone, so I'm hoping 6% is going to be enough to last me for the gym session to listen to some music.
People don't know much, need a whiskey crush to think of something new. And you're watching me, looking through a screen, I'm there in front of you. Sometimes the days they feel so long. Yeah, we all live under the same sun. So I held my head up against the wall, over and over and over and over again and again. 'Cause I don't wanna be like them. I held my head up against the wall, over and over and over and over again and again and again. People piss you off, some you say you love, those you call a friend. Walking through a crowd, then you look around, see there's no one left. We live and then we die as one. Yeah, we all live under the same sun. So I held my head up against the wall, over and over and over and over again and again. 'Cause I don't wanna be like them. I held my head up against the wall.
After years and years of having this coffee machine, this is still the result of my latte art. Right guys, so meal number 1. Wow, I hadn't done this in a long time. Meal number 1, we got a sesame bagel with jam and peanut butter. I think it's about 33 grams of jam, 20 grams of peanut butter, which is 1 teaspoon. And then we got 4 eggs. Literally, I just fried it up and then just smashed it up, mate. Just literally just smashed it up. Here we go. Taste test for the boys. Beautiful. So what I like to do first thing in the morning, more or less, before or after a workout, is to have a pint of water with a tablet of electrolytes, which is just to help restore like my salt levels in my body, to prevent cramps and stuff, and also just better like hydrate yourself. If anyone does struggle with like bad headaches in the morning, this is your Lord and Savior. It does absolute wonders. Right, so we have just finished work. I kind of left you in the deep there, like just basically just mentioned about my meal, and then I was looking at the time, I was like, crap, I need to get to work because I am running late. So apologies about that. But we just finished work 7 hours later, and we are back at home now for our next meal of the day, which I'll show you guys very shortly. But yeah, we're just gonna quickly cover over what this YouTube video is about. And basically, I am currently in the application process of becoming a GB Bobsleigh athlete. When I say application, I'm in the process of like the trials. So the trials took place roughly like 2 weeks ago in Bath, which is like the only bobsleigh dry track they've got in the whole entire country. And there was about 15 of us. It was kind of like a mixture of boys and girls, but they're doing like trials throughout the month, as well as this month in July. And funny enough, I actually got the fastest time of the session, so completely smashed out of the park, beat everyone, like of the males, of course, females in a whole different category, sex category, but got the fastest time of the day, which I got 5 seconds and 52, which is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, I know I'm quick, but like obviously you have to push the sledge, and there's always like techniques around it as well on how to push the sledge. And the fact that I've beat people who've done bobsleigh before and I got faster time, which it blows my mind, the fact that I managed to do that, which is completely sick. So I've been invited to come back to do further testings, which is in July. So I've got another push test in July, but because I met the minimum requirements for the 30 meter as well as the 45 meter, I then automatically go through to August trials, which is like the last push test, which determines whether or not you make it into the GB team. But I am going to do the July push test because it's more practice for me, and I want to try and beat my last time, which is 5.52 seconds. What is the minimum requirements? It's like 5.70 seconds, and that's for 45 meters. And the 30 meters, you need to get 4.10, and I got like 3.8. 8.2 or something like that. So yeah, completely beat both of them out the park. So just got to focus now, train fucking hard in the gym. A lot of plyometric on my whole program. My whole training program's completely changed now, for more explosive heavy lifting. Got a few bodybuilding movements in there, and then I'm incorporating a lot of sprint training. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this meal. I'm going to head down to Exeter Arena, get some sprint training in. Without further ado, let's get our next meal and then let's do our sprint training. So our pre-workout meal is looking like that. It looks kind of butchered, but I have them reheat it in the microwave and make sure everything is like fully hot, so it actually just, you know, tastes nice. And it does need to be reheated to the right temperature, obviously, because it's been in the fridge. So that's why it looks the way it does. Eat this, let it digest, and get ready for our sprint training. Honestly, I am so gassed. I've just received an email from one of the GB athletes, and he's managed to get the push track at Bath from 1:30 to 3 PM on Saturday, which is absolutely fucking sick, because I struggle to get the weekdays off because obviously I'm a teacher, and to be able to have a push session, which is longer than an hour, on a weekend, I am absolutely freaking ecstatic. So honestly, John, man, thank you so much. Oh God, man, I'm freaking buzzed, dude. Woo!
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 AM to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me.
Tell you now, these spikes are fresh as fuck, boy. Comment down below what you think of them. Out of 10, I think they're a good like 9.5. They look clean, man. Right now we're on the track. We're gonna do some sprint training, but first we do need to do a warm up, because we don't want to get an injury. Because obviously, like I said earlier, we have got a push session on Saturday, which is going to be absolutely unbelievable. So let's get the warm up and let's get the sprint training going. I am not going to be training 100 meters. I'm only going to be doing short dash movements, which is only going to be covering around 30 to 45 meters, maybe 50, 60 meters at a max. But at the same time, I don't want my AirPods disconnecting because I'm running too fast. Just putting a fair few sprints in there. I'll tell you now, it's absolutely disgusting out here. So humid. You know, it's a little bit overcast in terms of clouds, but you know, it is beaming. It's absolutely baking. Literally feels like I'm in some sort of like a greenhouse right now. Yeah, so far so good. Sprinting's going all right. I think last time my last sprint session was much better. Not too sure what's going on today, really. I think it might have just been like the deadlifts, and just like from training this morning, it just feels a bit heavy. But you know, sometimes you just got to push it on through. Hopefully through this little sprint training, whether or not it will, but hopefully it flushes out a little bit of the lactate that's just hanging around in my muscles. But I'm probably going to get a little bit more stiffer as the evening goes on. Unfortunately, this is how it goes. Gonna get a couple more sprints in, and then it's gonna be home time and literally peace out, edit this YouTube video. That is the sprinting session done, and this is probably going to be it for the YouTube video of me training to be a GB Bobsleigher. This morning was a very hard session with the deadlifts first thing in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, no one really wants to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to then go to the gym and train, but honestly it does really help just wake you up in the day and just get you going basically, and get you motivated for the rest of the day. So if you guys enjoyed today's YouTube video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and yeah man, it feels good to be back on YouTube uploading again. And on that note guys, I'll see you guys with another video from me. Peace out.